Hey guys, sorry for the long wait. I've just been pretty busy lately. So, we are making a cheesecake, pumpkin spice cheesecake to be more specific. I already got the breadcrumbs here, got the butter out. This one's pretty much straightforward. Obviously, get our butter. I'm using unsalted butter because obviously our graham crackers don't really need salt at all. Compared to everything else. That going. Throw this on high. While that's going, obviously we'll have you mostly just want that butter melted. Bowl here. Gonna do this. Just double check because one of these. Yeah. So we can just press it down and whatnot once it's all cooked and whatnot. So all we're doing is adding the butter to mixing that to the graham crackers. While that's going, get our cream cheese. It's been sitting out for like a couple hours, so this should be nice and smooth. Get out. So we are making, yeah, I already said we are making a pumpkin spice cheesecake for the season. Slow down a little bit. Nice and easy. That's pretty much nice and smooth. For a traditional cheesecake, I would add a little bit of lemon juice, but since I'll probably still add it. Do 3 medium eggs. You could use large eggs. Do about like 2 of those. 2 or 3 would be fine. Also, if you're unsure, obviously sugar. That should be good. That's probably about 3 tablespoons right about there. Grab our pumpkin spice. Well, it's pumpkin pie spice, but we'll still use it. drop of vanilla extract in that. I'm gonna mix this with some batch. Nice and loose already. Got our filling in, and I add a very little bit of our lemon juice. I'm going to do about butter's pretty much done and ready to go. I'm going to do about a teaspoon of this. Mix that all in. Like I said, I don't want too much of that lemon juice flavor. Spatula get it nice and clean because I'm just going to reuse it. This pretty much cooked up. And then I showed you guys earlier, like I said before, this. Now we're just gonna gently just press down. Mostly want the crust on the edges, but also want it filled in here like this. And it's not super hot, so you can do this with your hands. Like I said, press down, make sure spread it out as evenly as you possibly can. Because pretty much we're going to put that filling in there. Right off the bat, should look like that. Not too much over. A little over is okay, but not too much over. I'm gonna set my oven to 400. Even though you should probably put it at 350. That's good. This. it in about like 3 or 4 pretty much shakes of that. Kind of. Then I'm just gonna mix that pumpkin spice in there. Just mix it right in. You'll kind of see. You guys can't probably see it on camera, but I can. They'll turn like a little darker, so since it's white, they'll look like a lightish, kind of like a light grayish color. Not too much, but because this is orange, or brown, I should say, so it's like a light brown. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Just because I want that pumpkin spice to stand out compared to everything else. For filling in, so pretty much straightforward. Filling around, so because mostly you just want that filling to fill in any possible gaps that you might have missed. This also helps your cake, your cheesecake. It'll rise a little bit, so do this just right, you should be fine. So since we have it at 350, I'm gonna cook it for at least, say, 20 minutes tops. Alright, sorry, I had to set a timer on my phone because I need to get a new timer. So, I set my timer for 20 minutes. Obviously, it'll probably take longer than 20 minutes. This is just so I can get like any dishes I need to clean up. Taken care of. As well as get anything else that I need to get done. Because we're not done. Now let me grab a towel. Gotta make sure to really dry this as much as possible because we're gonna sorry, I had to make sure the whipped cream is still good. Take some whipped cream with that. What we're doing differently is we're gonna make it so that it's a Oreo whipped cream to kind of go with the holidays, you know, because why not? I'm going to use my hand blender for this, so because it does take quite a toll. You can also use a stand mixer. I just do it by hand because that's kind of how I was taught how to do this. So, take some Oreos. Yes, I'm using them. Ziploc bag, not sponsored. I got about like a full row in here. We're gonna do this. Take your aggression out. Should look like that. Kind of obvious what we're going to do. Dump it all in. Get rid of the Ziploc bag because we don't need it anymore. And then we're just going to mix that all in. And now we're pretty much done. So I'm going to get this into my piping bags. So, my handy dandy trick that I always use is a pork container. You can also use a cup for this. But pretty much all you're doing is this is a little bit bigger than this is the actual. I'll use a cup. I forgot that my pork container is a little too big for this bag, but use a cup, just like that. So, stuff that right in here. And it's perfectly okay if you have leftover. I can use it for something else. Which I can still put more in. See why I didn't take it right out of the cup right away. Because we'll have that excess right there. I'm going to keep it in that cup so that way it doesn't drip. Now it's just pretty much the cheesecake itself. But like I said, if you have leftover, it's not the end of the world. I used a little bit too much, probably, and that's okay. But like I said, I only used like a row of Oreos that you buy at the store. Like I bought like a party pack. That's what I got. You can use, really, actually, you can use any flavor of Oreos if you want. You can do the double stuffed, the chocolate, the white chocolate, pumpkin, the strawberry. I think there's a couple other ones out there that you could probably use those as well. Well, we got about 7 minutes, so we might as well go ahead take a gander at our cheesecake, see if we need more time. Which I'm pretty sure we probably do, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it looks in the next 7 minutes. But that's about really it. There'll be another video coming out tomorrow also, for one of my buddies. Sorry, I was watching the Green Mile, just so you know. Old movie that I love watching. It's a good movie, not gonna lie. Anyways, getting off topic, there'll be another cooking video tomorrow also, for one of my buddies, because it's gonna be his birthday tomorrow. So there'll be another video. We'll check in on this cake, the cheesecake, but yeah, as you guys can tell, shaved my face, but there's gonna be some more content coming out for the cooking channel. You know, it might take me a little bit because of some financial stuff. You know, I'm not gonna get exactly into it, but for those of you who do know, thank you for the prayers, and it's really appreciated, because you know, I didn't expect this to happen, but it happened. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger on that, because, like I said, I don't really want to get into that. For the gaming channel, on the other hand, we're also doing more content on there. I'm trying to finish the Zelda series so we can just be done with it. So I might just skip over to Link Between Worlds. I might have to ask my buddy how to get that all set up, because I don't know how to. Otherwise, other than that, we'll play that. And then we got Link 2, then Link 1. I mean Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Zelda. The Adventures of Link. The Legend of Zelda Link 2. The Legend of Zelda Link 1. I mean Zelda 1. The Legend. Yeah. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Then after that, probably will be like a Mario series, possibly. Obviously, I've played most of the Mario games already on the channel, so I won't play those ones again that I've played. So, like Mario 64, played it. Paper Mario, obviously, done that. 1000 Year Door, played it. All the other multiple other Paper Marios I probably won't play, other than probably Super, just because that's just a bunch of Paper Mario games that I don't want to be playing, just for the sake of you guys and myself. After that, probably Sunshine, which we did play a little bit of. Then I rage quit and then just stopped doing Sunshine whatsoever. And then after that, well, we played Luigi's Mansion 3, so I'm not going to do that one again. probably Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. And then after that, after we're done playing Luigi's Mansion 2, we'll probably go on to some other content after that. We'll still do the randomizers for a couple of the other games that we've played before. Also, we'll be doing a food review. I'm gonna actually be doing a food review at my previous place of work, just because I feel like it, and I'll eat there. I'll make a video for you guys, as long as it's okay with everyone, because I gotta make sure it's a-okay that if people don't want to be on camera, if I have to distort voices, that's fine. At the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do. Other than that, we'll go from there. For the cooking channel, also, for the cooking channel, like I said, might take some time before I get another another thing of cooking. If there's some other if there's like a meal you guys would like me to make, or a dish you guys would like to make, let me know in the comments what you guys would like me to do. And I will do my best. Speaking of which, I should go check our cheesecake, because it's going to be done here in like 3 seconds. Let's see if it's done. Oh, heck no. Otherwise, yeah. There's going to be some new content coming around on both channels, and yeah, I will get back to you guys in the next like 19 minutes, because the cheesecake wasn't done yet, so be back. Alright guys, I'm back. See what I meant by it rised a little bit? Now we're just gonna let that sit and cool. Because obviously we don't want cheesecake hot. We want it to cool down a bit. And then we're pretty much done. So I'll be back. Alright. Sorry, I had to pause my movie. Alright, now that it's sort of cooled down, I cut a slice. Some of the breadcrumbs came off, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, it didn't cool all the way through, which is perfectly fine. And now we're just gonna add my that was going to happen. That's okay. Here's that. Not my fanciest way of doppling that up, but there it is. I have to add a little bit of sugar though, but other than that, here we go. So make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys literally tomorrow. Until next time. God bless, and have a good day. Bye.